where in fact the U.S. government has never defaulted on their loans. Wouldn't this be a time to do it? Right? Right on the tail end, or maybe it's just the beginning of a pandemic, one that has led all different citizens of the world, not even just the country, but in the world, led them into some strange territories, right? It has led people to sell their businesses and have to find a new way to live. It has led people to give up, different measures of their freedom, right? It's killed a lot of fucking people. Above all, it's turned the world on its head, and now there's the possibility that the economic power, one of the biggest economic powers in the world today, probably the most monumental one that's ever been known, is going to not pay these T-bills that are now so incredibly low. I mean, 0.06% on a bond. I mean, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit of an article here. I'll read it to you. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said the federal government would effectively run out of cash on October 18th based on current trends. Run out of cash. How does that happen? I thought they're not even supposed to have cash. Isn't this just a debt? Isn't this country just floating on debt? Isn't that what it is? Aren't we supposed to be like the don't use your own money kind of thing, right? Isn't that what it is? Isn't that what everybody preaches? All the rich guys, don't use your own. What do you mean you don't have no money? Just get a loan, flip it, pay it, just have it in circulation. That's what everybody does. That's what the economy is based on, debt. So you're going to tell me we don't have cash? I had assumed we didn't have cash for ages. I had assumed that there just was an empty vault where people go in there when they want to kill themselves because there's no air, right? Big groups of political hopefuls go into the government vault when they realize that their dreams aren't going to work out, and the fact that they got to suck cocks, and sometimes when they even suck the cocks, they don't even get what they want, and they have to lie and be puppets, and they're basically marionettes. Once they realize that, I had always assumed they just go into the empty government vault and just shut the door, lock it, and sit in there until they can't breathe anymore. And I don't mean like starvation or not drinking. No, there's plenty of food in there. They set it up this way so that it's actually physically that there's no air, like you can't breathe, and you're just like and you die. That's what I had assumed they use the government vault that's supposed to have cash in it. I mean, maybe now maybe now it's even in higher demand, right? And what little cash may have been in there, they had to move out because of how many, Congress hopefuls there were. So many future leaders of America that couldn't hack it. They couldn't hack it. It's a tough game, right? Tough racket. Since the debt ceiling was reinstated August 1st, the Treasury has been using what it calls extraordinary measures to pay its bills. Isn't that funny? Right? The Treasury has been using what it calls extraordinary measures to pay its bills, just like everybody else that exists. Right? Just about everybody else that exists. I just was talking about how COVID fucked everybody in their ass and whatever, and it could have been for good reason. It may have not been. There's the illusion of doing something rather than nothing. And yes, sometimes that is the right thing to do, and there were plenty of moments where that was the right thing to do and may even be the right thing to do. But the fact of the matter is motherfuckers weren't getting any money. They were given a lot of money, and now there is no money, right? But